In today's show, we've got news about Disney Cruise Line resuming cruising to the Bahamas for Florida this August. Walt Disney World Resort to immerse air travelers in 5th anniversary celebrations at Orlando International Airport. And we've got two of our favorite people from Destinations to Travel. That and so much more all in today's Disney Parks Podcast.
Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast with your hosts, Tony Caselnova from DisneyByTheNumbers.com and Parkhopper John from WDWParkhoppers.com. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times and get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
All right, everybody, welcome to the show. So glad that you are here. Obviously, we have some friends joining us from Destinations to Travel. So glad that you are here. Ladies, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? And let's see. First, we started with Christy. Then last time, I think we started with Heidi. So, Christy, it's on you. Why don't you introduce yourself? Let everybody know a little bit about you.
What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. I'm Christie Grube, travel agent, travel specialist, whatever you want to call us, for Destinations to Travel. Love booking Disney vacations. So hit me up if you guys want to go visit Disney, especially for the 50th.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
And Heidi?
Hey there, Heidi Estep here, also travel agent, travel specialist with Destinations to Travel, also an amazing orator, and super excited to share Disney love, Disney news, and book Disney vacations.
Cool.
So let me ask a quick question before we get too far into it. You guys do book other travel than just Disney, right?
We do. Are we allowed to talk about that?
Of course you can. Look, you guys are our travel sponsors. You guys can talk about whatever the heck you guys want to talk about. So you guys do all sorts of travel, not only just Disney, but cruise lines, that dark place down the road that will go unnamed.
We do, for sure. Well, I mean, for both of us, I could speak for both of us. We got into this business because we love Disney travel. So primarily, that's kind of our wheelhouse is Disney. But yeah, we absolutely do book everything. Well, almost everything.
Including the places with fishes, right? You don't want to sleep with the fish, but stay with the fish.
Oh,
yeah, no sleeping with the fishes.
Okay.
No. Well, there was that one time. Anyway, so before we get too deep into it, we're going to talk about some specials that Disney's putting out here. But I wanted to let you know these two lovely folks are from our good buddies over Destinations to Travel. They are the creme de la creme of the travel industry. You're not going to find any better trained, any better qualified, any more excited, passionate people than our friends over at Destinations to Travel. And if you want to travel to Disney or that dark place down the road, or you want to go on a cruise or anywhere or anything that revolves around vacations, Destinations to Travel is definitely the way you want to go. Man, I'm getting seasick watching that thing.
There we go.
Those of you who can't see the podcast, Tony is moving like the lower third for the lady, up and down and all around, and I'm like going, I'm going to hurl, bro. It's like driving in a car and reading. They are super qualified, and the coolest thing about Destinations to Travel is it doesn't cost you a dime. So you're going to have the protection of knowing that they're going to find you the best opportunities, the best offers. They're going to save you time, money, frustration. And if something were to happen, like, oh, I don't know, another variant pops up from the COVID-19, and you don't catch it, and then they're like, hey, by the way, did you see that the time that you're going to be at your trip, you're going to be under like another quarantine thing, so you probably want to choose someplace else to go? They're going to keep on top of that for you, and it doesn't cost you a dime. So guys, why wouldn't you contact either of these two amazing people or any of the great travel planners at Destinations to Travel? The best way to do that is to go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/travel and put, I want to talk to Christy, or I want to talk to Heidi, or I want to talk to Christy and Heidi, and let them both figure out how to do the same. But,
like a tag age match.
Yeah, exactly.
In the red corner, you've got Christie Grube. In the blue corner, you've got Heidi Estep. In the center, the commission. Let's get it on. Sorry. I'm sorry. The only reason I know that because I was in the travel industry. Sorry. Anywho, go to Destinations for Travel, DisneyParksPodcast.com/travel, and let our good buddies help you plan your vacation today. All right.
All right,
Tony,
so first one, I saw this offer. It's called Stay in the Magic. Save up to 25% on select rooms at a Disneyland resort hotel.
Did you say stay in the magic?
Stay in the magic.
I heard stay in the magic, and I'm like...
No, stay in the magic. Maybe I need to enunciate. So what is this offer about? Because I know Disneyland has been kind of slow to, kickstart some offers, being that, COVID and whatnot. And they're very limited capacity. But, what hotels are involved and what are the booking dates for this?
You want to take it?
Anybody?
All right.
You can if you want.
You're staying in the magic. So it's the heavy hitters. It's 25% off if you want to stay at the Grand Californian.
Mm-hmm.
It is 15% off if you want to stay at the super fun Paradise Pier. And Disneyland Hotel, the rates are starting at $476, pretty precise, $476 per night.
Wow.
So I mean, very specific, $476.
Wow.
But I mean, you have to book by September 16th. The time frame is pretty limited. So between now and September 16th, and travel has to be completed by October. I can't tell if that's a 3 or a 13.
I think it's a 3.
It's a 3.
It's a 3.
My scrabble. So I mean, it's a pretty limited time frame, but it's a good time to get in there. Like you said, capacity is limited. So go and don't wait 4,000 hours to ride something and enjoy this limited capacity while we can. So good deals on those resorts for sure.
Yeah, I think the Grand California 25% off is a pretty good deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they offer that very often. And it's very weird that the others are percentages, and like you're saying, that Disneyland Hotel is a very precise number.
That's right. Not 476.
Yeah, not
477.
Yep, not 475. Apparently, the extra dollar goes to Bob and Bob. They split it 50-50.
Right. Boys and girls, this is what happens when you let the accountants write the sale.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I have an idea.
Right. All right, so now flipping over to Walt Disney World, there's now a Florida resident enjoys summer fun with special rates at select Disney resort hotels. So, what is this about? I know it's obviously Florida residents, but how can we take advantage of this?
You being a Florida resident.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. You need to be a Florida resident first off. No.
Yeah. That's good to know.
Sorry. Yeah, well, sorry, my tab left me. I had it pulled up and now it's gone.
No.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm falling asleep
good.
on the job. Do you have yours?
I do. That you just have to book it between what started in July. So again, it's limited availability, super limited availability. So between July 7th and September 4th.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get in there quick. And like you said, it's a limited number of resorts.
Right.
Art of Animation, Boardwalk, Coronado, Grand Floridian, Old Key West, Pop, Saratoga Springs, Wilderness, Fort Wilderness Cabins, and the campsites. So it's not everybody.
Yeah.
And it's limited availability, but it's still, we've booked a few of these and it's pretty impressive, the room rate. So you want a quick getaway, go for it. I mean, it's good for the pocketbook.
Right.
Yes.
Good
nice for a staycation too.
Yeah.
Just go enjoy the resort.
Sure.
It's very interesting. Mm-hmm. So it's stopping before Labor Day, and they definitely are not going to run this through the anniversary. So, so what do you think, Disney will do here in Florida for the anniversary? Think they'll have any kind of specials going on to entice people? I mean, it's an 18-month, anniversary. So,
yeah. I think it'll be very telling to see how everything goes, like as the 50th really begins to commence. Like, I know they anticipate a lot of hype around it, but I think we'll have to see as that 18-month long celebration goes on, just to kind of see, are the people coming? Are people paying to come back and to be a part of it. So that's my theory on it.
Yeah. Well, we've been sitting on the same promotions, honestly, for what feels like, as travel agents, it feels like forever. We keep hearing, when are we going to see some fall promotions? When are we going to get some rates cut for our October, November trips? We're sitting on end of September is the last promotion we've seen, room rate promotion we've seen for anybody. So my hope is that we see something soon, and maybe it's going to be a big rollout with something really amazing. Right. But we don't know. I mean, we're hoping because we've just kind of been stalled for a while.
Yeah.
Do you think Disney will wait to get through the, initial October, November, December, and then like first of the year, like always, they'll do like, hey, we've got these specials going. They'll wait until after the first of the year, or do you think they'll put something up for fall or winter?
I don't know if they can hold out that long. I hope we'll see something. I hope we see
something for the fall. I can't imagine that they wouldn't.
Yeah.
October might be iffy.
Yeah. Well, October is like the new July. October is madness. That's for whatever reason. That's why everybody wants to be there even before this anniversary.
Yeah.
It's just like the hot month all of a sudden. But
I don't even know if Disney really needs to do anything during that time because it's like the stories I've been hearing is like they're darn near to capacity because everybody's trying to get there on the 1st or that week of the 1st to celebrate, and that whole month is pretty packed.
Yeah. They did just open up more park availability for October 1st. We'd been seeing that blocked out for a while, and I guess it was maybe last week or the week before that. What was once yellow is now green again.
Yeah.
So they're making room.
Yeah.
What's going on with cruise line? I know I saw something somewhere that Disney just announced cruises will be kicking off your Disney Cruise Line, so they'd be kicking off cruises. What's the latest update with the cruise line?
So Disney Dream resuming cruises August 9th, 3 and 4 night cruises. So you're doing the short cruises from Port Canaveral. Word on the street was Castaway Cay, getting not just one stop, but maybe 2. And let's see, trying to think, did you see the video that they put out that kind of went through the protocols and all of that? There's going to be very specific, like anybody who's going or interested in going really needs to follow their Know Before You Go Disney Cruise Line site, because that's going to tell them everything about what their protocols for cleaning and all that, face coverings and everything. So it's going to be limited capacities, like reduced, lots of cleaning, lots of just like different physical distancing, just strategies and stuff that they're putting in place. So it'll be interesting to see. But again, Disney Dreams. So
I think I heard that either you had to be vaxxed or be tested twice. Was the choices you had.
And then everybody that comes on the ship will be given their own roll of paper towel and squirt bottle of Fabuloso.
As you're using the handrail, just clean them as you touch them, please.
Do your part.
Do your part.
They did talk about extra hand sanitizing stations, so just dump it on. Just go down.
You paid a lot for this cruise, so you're gonna clean. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Any other new travel news that we might have missed? I mean, we try to catch all of them, but we don't get everything. Like, what's going on with ABDs? How's the ABDs doing? Have they opened up any new ones?
I think there's been some trouble with some of their ABD is ready to roll from what I understand, but the problem is that a lot of the destinations are not kind of opening up some of those fun little niche places that you want when you go on these high-priced excursions to these places. So it's not so much Disney, I don't feel like, is the holdup so much as their partners at the various ports or cities or where you're traveling to. So still on hold.
Yeah. And I think I just read too that you can't do the ABD add-on for your cruise.
Yes.
So they're still kind of, because like you're saying, they're just not open everywhere yet.
Yep.
Slowly but surely, we're getting there.
Yep.
I know.
Okay. Well, before we get into the news, and we'll probably do it again at the end, but like Heidi, how do people get in touch with you if they want to book a vacation or any type of travel with you? How do people get in touch with you?
First and foremost, I would say email. So it's Heidi Estep at travel.com. They can also reach out to me at Destinations to Travel with Heidi Estep on Facebook. Either of those would be great ways to get in touch with me.
Excellent. Christy, how they do that with you?
Same deal. Christie Grube at d2travel.com. Through the Destinations Travel website, you can find both of us on there. When you click through to the agents, phone numbers are there. Hook me up on Facebook. Just, modern technology. We're all over the place.
Yeah.
That's right. Like Visa, everywhere you want to be.
Yeah.
You guys want to stick with us a little while for the news?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you guys remember the line, right? The
line.
The news. Yes.
Are you ready?
I got it.
Well, there's nothing else we can do but get into the news.
And now, Disney Parks Podcast News.
Well, speaking of Disney Cruise Line, they are set to resume Bahamian cruise. That's spelled wrong. Bahamian voyages from Florida in August. That's amazing. I'm so excited. Beginning August 9th, like I think Heidi said earlier, the Disney Dream is going to kick off their long-awaited return to cruising with tropical voyages to the Bahamas, departing from Port Canaveral, Florida. 3- and 4-night cruises will visit their Disney's private island, Castaway Cay, for an unforgettable can't even read tonight. For an unforgettable vacation at sea. Disney's entire cast and crew has missed you and your money. Right now, they're working hard to get ready for your return, and their focus remains on operating a responsible way while creating magic for all on board. That's why Disney's enhanced their health and safety measures to promote wellness for guests and crew aboard their ships and to the destinations they visit. As always, Disney ships are overflowing with magic, from beloved character encounters to enchanting Broadway-style musicals and spectacular fireworks displays at sea. See, they're doing fireworks at night.
Yep.
And you'll also be pleased to know that Disney's come up with new and exciting ways to create memories together, tailored to the current times that we live in, presented all with the care you've come to expect from Disney Cruise Line.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah. I mean,
it's going to be exciting.
Well said. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think everybody is looking forward to it coming back, so it'll be great.
Yes.
Yep.
Nobody reads a press release like me.
Next up, the Orlando International Airport is actually getting a little makeover. In anticipation of the world's most magical celebration, they prepare for the milestone, which is Walt Disney World's 50th. With so much excitement ahead, we want guests to feel immersed in the magic as soon as they arrive in Central Florida, which is why the talented group of cast members is hard at work transforming the arrival experience at OIA, or International Airport, the Greater Orlando Aviation Authority. Coming just in time for the 50th anniversary celebration this fall, airport passengers will discover many exciting Disney touches, including wide-spanning art installation in the terminal train stations featuring favorite Disney characters. And I think I saw it was Figment and Mickey, I think it was, or Minnie. Yeah, one of the two. I know it was Figment, which I thought was kind of weird. New magic engaging passengers as they walk through the glistening glow of projected iridescent light patterns, and an immersive photo opportunity with a recreation of a Disney ride vehicle to capture special memories as they walk their way through the airport. As part of the special transformation at the airport, they're also excited to be working with GOAA, which I think is the Greater Orlando Airport Authority, if I'm not mistaken, on a new Magic Disney Store location opening in the South Terminal Complex in 2022. So that'll be Terminal C, for those that don't know, which is new. and is not open. No matter how guests are traveling to Walt Disney World for the 50th anniversary celebration, experience like no other awaits. Because when they celebrate with us, nothing more can be magical. I like that they're giving the airport a little makeover love. You know,
I like that they throw the word iridescent out in absolutely every press release now.
Yeah. I know.
I'll take that over the first time in forever. Thank you. I mean, it's just so. My question is they've got this whole thing with the virtual ride vehicle. Are they checking to see if you've got tickets to Disney? Like, you know, everybody's standing in lines. Like, are you going to Disney? Yes, and you can get a virtual photo. Great. Where are you going? I'm going to Universal. Get out of here. You're not allowed to do
that. I don't think that's the way that works, John.
Probably not. It's advertising. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Yeah. I did see the picture. I thought it was nice.
Yeah. Yeah. It looked good.
Good for them.
Yeah. But I mean, they don't use Figment. You know, it's like that attraction doesn't get any love, but yet they'll use the character as a marketing. You know. And I'm sure
there's a lot of people who love him though. So
I love Figment.
Everybody does, but I think teens today don't really know who Figment is.
We fix that.
Yeah, it's us old farts that know who Figment is.
Yeah. I speak for yourself, old fart.
Okay, thanks.
Oh God, why did you give me this one? The Hall of Presidents sharing the story of Liberty's leaders.
The political opinions of John Donahue do not reflect the Disney Parks podcast.
Since opening day of the Magic Kingdom Park in 1971, the Hall of Presidents has brought to life the heritage of the United States and shared the symbolic importance and uniqueness of the office of the president. Almost 50 years later, the story of Liberty's leaders continues to be told and retold to new generations as Walt Disney originally envisioned. Too many jokes. This is not going to go well. For the past few months, work has been underway to add President Joe Biden to the stage as the 46th president of the United States. Too many jokes. As Disney Imagineers are putting the final touches on the show, which will debut to guests in August, Disney sharing a behind-the-scenes look at the latest updates. Just as Walt envisioned, creative teams have been busy programming an audio animatronic replica of the president, pairing it with a delivery of the presidential oath of office recorded at the White House by President Biden himself, just for the attraction.
Wow.
Nice.
Every detail comes together to create a realistic and symbolic glimpse into the office of the president through the years, from the carefully tailored clothing to the props, documents, and furniture placed throughout the stage. Next time guests visit, they might notice that the table next to President Biden is adorned with a few special items, each with their own significance to the president, including peach blossoms to represent his home state of Delaware, and a pair of aviators as a nod to his proclivity for the sunglasses. And for those who are curious about what happens to the presidents at the Hall of Presidents after their term has ended, that's a subtle way of answering this question. The audio animatronic figure of Donald J. Trump will take its place on stage among those who previously served. Like there was a question.
Yeah.
Guests can take their seat in Disney's stately theater beginning next month as they share the incredible story of the American presidency and watch as the curtain rises to welcome back all the presidents. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the presidents.
I do like the show. I mean, they've digitized it. The sound is good. You know, they have made some serious improvements. So
yeah,
the air conditioning is top notch.
Yes, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm wondering who's doing the face.
Face, Joe Biden does not look like Joe Biden.
No, well, Trump didn't look like Trump either.
I know. I heard Trump was outsourced. They had a company actually.
Was he made
the
in
political
China?
Opinions of John Donahue do not reflect that of the Disney Parks podcast.
I'm trying so hard. I just remember it was funny because I watched this back when they elected Barack Obama and the Disney team went up to the Oval Office to record it. And he says, what are we doing here? And he's like, well, we're recording for the Hall of Presidents. And he's like, the what? He says, the Hall of Presidents in Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
And Barack Obama said, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. But yet he came and shut down the Magic Kingdom for a day.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they're letting Biden do the oath of office, something that he's practiced before.
Probably 100 times in his bathroom.
I just, I just hope that they don't let him whisper it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I saw the picture. They just Biden does not look like Biden. Let's some other Biden.
That doesn't.
Huh.
I don't know what's going on with the animatronics, but hopefully the guests will be far enough away.
Yeah.
But what's weird is like Abraham Lincoln looks like Abraham Lincoln. George Washington looks like George Washington, and all we have is really pictures of those guys.
Yeah. Right.
We have the actual people now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I am sure the Secret Service does not let Imagineering put a full rubber mask on our current president while he's breathing through straws.
Little holes in his mouth.
I don't.
What do you want to do?
Yeah,
you want to cover his face in what?
I have a
little straws.
I have a feeling the Secret Service is that's not going to happen today. All right, let's talk about more entertainment returning across Walt Disney World this summer. I really think everything is leading to the 50th. They're going to start adding things, more capacity, more entertainment, more shows, more things. But anyway, it's been really great this summer once again to gather in Harambe Theater at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park for a celebration of the Festival of Lion King and to feel our hearts soar with the sight of fireworks in the skies over the Magic Kingdom. I will not lie. It was fantastic to finally see. We're continuing to work and bring even more entertainment experiences back to Walt Disney World Resort. And today they are thrilled to let you know of some of the favorites returning. So starting August 1st, we'll be lighting up the night at Disney's Hollywood Studios with the return of the Wonderful World of Animation, one of my all-time favorite shows there, besides Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam. This cinematic nighttime experience leverages projection mapping to transform the park's iconic Chinese theater on a magic journey through more than 90 years of animation. On August 15th, A Tale as Old as Time will return to the Theater of the Stars on Sunset Boulevard with Beauty and the Beast live on stage. The heartwarming tale of Belle and Beauty and the Beast once again swirl to life in this lush stage performance with colorful costumes, gorgeous scenery, and songs guests all know and love. They're also excited to share that guests will soon be able to visit Monsters of Comedy in Mistropolis and chat with certain sea turtles at the sea with Nemo and friends. Mike Wazowski will begin welcoming humans to the Monster Inc. laugh floor at Magic Kingdom Park on August 8th, and then beginning on the 21st, guests can go see Crush and talk to him. Also, they recently announced a all-new nighttime spectacular, Disney Enchantment and Harmonious will also both be debuting on October 1st as part of the world's most magical celebration, which means Happily Ever After is going adios to the fireworks graveyard in the sky. And Epcot,
with wishes.
And Epcot Forever is really not forever, but will end on September 28th. So if you want to see these shows one last time, you have until the end of September, September 28th and September 29th, and then these will go away. Now, the question is, will Enchantment go away after the 18-month celebration and Happily Ever come back? I highly doubt. So we'll have to see what happens. Yep. Anybody want to guess on whether it'll come back?
I'm sure it won't. Oddly enough,
I do too.
No mention of a new parade, by the way.
No, not yet.
That's
Gypsy Jobs.
Yeah.
I also think that a lot of this has to do with cast members getting enough of them to work.
That's true.
That's true too.
What are we going to say, Heidi?
I was going to say, I think Happily Ever After has kind of taken on a whole new meaning for people because it was gone and then was brought back. Like, I think had we not gone through what we went through, I don't know, people just have reacted. So, I mean, at least that I've talked to, and when they said that it wasn't coming back or that it was being replaced, I know I had a bunch of people like, what in the world, a little upset about it. So, but I think that has that emotional pull because it's tied to a traumatic event,
Yeah.
Yeah. But we missed a year.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
hey, before we move on, you guys came down for the big media blitz, right?
I did.
Heidi did. I was actually there 2 weeks before.
Oh,
What was the state of the parks in? Because I've seen a couple of real troubling videos where it looks like the trash cans were overflowing and it was a little bit of a mess. Is that legit, or is that like a fake video?
I did not see that. When I was there, I did not see that. It was still very clean. Oddly enough, you bring up trash cans. It was the first time I noticed that they weren't propping the trash cans open anymore. Right. And I was like, oh man, that stinks. I wish that would stay. I don't want to touch it. But anyway, no, what I saw in Washington, D.C. was far worse than what I saw in Disney. Disney was clean from everything I saw. So
fair enough. I just wanted to ask.
Yeah.
I saw the pictures you're talking about, and that felt excessive. I mean,
it did look bad.
It did look bad, and I honestly felt like things were maybe not as tidy as they had been in the past. But I mean, they're shorthanded, and it's a busy summer. It's a far busier summer, I think, than we anticipated, and obviously the parks anticipated, because we don't have everybody back to work yet. Yeah, but it's still, we're not talking Six Flags. It's still Disney.
Right.
No offense,
I was not sure because I was wondering if those were photos from like the first week of Shanghai Disney. Like I remember like the first week when it opened, it was like it was bad, and I could never see a clear picture of the castle in any of the shots that I saw, because that would be the telltale.
Right.
Like if I saw Sleeping Beauty Castle or Cinderella Castle or the castle from Shanghai, I'd be like, oh, okay, well that makes sense.
Yes.
But I saw that and I was like, oh, yikes.
Yeah. Can't figure out the authenticity of the photos.
Yeah.
It's fake news. It's fake news.
Uh-oh.
All right. So if you like to support the program, if you like to support the show, and trust me, hosting is not cheap. And some of the things that we do, we turn all the support, we usually turn it around and do stuff for our amazing podcast family. But you can go to patreon.com. So DisneyParksPodcast.com/Patreon. You can sign up to support the show. We've got some amazing contributors we always like to thank, like James, David, and Willie. They've been with us the longest, and we appreciate each and every one of you. We have up to 3 shows extra each week that you can get access to. And we've got plans starting at $5 all the way up. And we've got 3 great shows. If you like the Disney by the Numbers T-shirt club, you can get on there as well, and you can get the 3 shows and the T-shirt club. And each level has like a really cool reward system as well, so you can get some really nice Disney swag there. And Patreon's figured out a way to give you a 10% discount if you pay for the entire year in advance. So please help us keep on air, keep us free, keep us doing what we do here. So go to DisneyParksPodcast.com/Patreon and become a Patreon. And if you're not doing anything on Monday nights, you can join us live at 7 p.m. for the live show that we do just for our Patreon family. So check it out. Come hang out.
Sounds good. Hey, we have one meetup left this year. It's December 11th, and this is our Christmas crawl. We're going to do Contemporary, Poly, Grand Flow, and then circle back. So it'll be one giant loop of fun. So come mark your calendars. We'll give you more details once we get a little closer. Once there's actually a platform at the monorails in the Poly Station to get off on, that'll be helpful. So, all right. Last week's trivia question was this. In The Lion King, which of Scar's eyes actually had the scar?
His third eye?
No. His chakra?
Chakra?
Yeah. No, that was his left eye. And the winner is Richard W. So, as we like to say, Richard, it will be in the mail this week. Here is this week's, let me pull this up. This week's trivia question. The question is this. What is Boo's real name in Monsters, Inc.? So that's the
what?
Yeah, Boo's got a real name. Send that to DisneyParksPodcast@gmail.com. What is Boo's real name? I don't think they ever say it. Maybe they do. I can't remember. Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's some trivia.
That's
all right.
That's deep, baby.
That's a deep cut, Tony.
The B-side.
The Disney College Program, is returning to Walt Disney World Resort. Finally. The college program offered the college program.
Go ahead.
The college program offered many college students the opportunity to be part of a unique experience and diverse community since 1981 and was exponentially grown into a huge popularity, has exponentially grown in popularity, I should say, over the years, with thousands of participants bringing such special talents and skills to the Walt Disney Company. Disney's thrilled to welcome back the Disney College Program. For a lot of reasons. The magic is within these college program participants as they embark on this new journey with the Walt Disney Company, spreading a bit of pixie dust wherever they can. These students are optimistic and proud to be making magic, whether it be their first program or third. Disney is excited to see where the journey will lead each student and look forward to hearing and featuring some of their college program participants in future Disney special on Facebook and YouTube. They do some spotlights there. So that's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to have them back for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, that's a huge increase to the workforce. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's good. Start getting more things open. Yep.
Yes.
All right. Disney could see a $570 million tax break for their Lake Nona campus. So according to the Orlando Sentinel, Austin Fuller, Disney, due to its recently announced move of 2,000 Disney Park experience and production cast members, is eligible to receive more than $500 million in tax breaks from the state of Florida. Wow. Disney's application states that the taxpayer intends to establish a regional campus that will make this international enterprise into the 21st century with state-of-the-art modern overhaul of the operational software systems that help drive the success of this company to create efficient management systems, end quote. Disney's forthcoming Lake Nona corporate campus is slated to be approximately 300,000 to 400,000 square feet. And Disney was deemed eligible for the state tax break in February of 2020. That's a whole year ago, by the way, if anybody's keeping track.
Prior to COVID, by the way.
Exactly. Florida's capital investment tax credit program, all told according to documents requisitioned by the Sentinel and released by Florida's Department of Economic Opportunity. Disney could see a $570 million tax break over 20 years for their new campus. Well, if that's not an incentive to move people to Florida, I don't know what is. I'll give you 570 million reasons.
I'd like to get a tax break. Yeah. Ladies, could you use a tax break?
No, I could use a tax break.
I moved to Florida. I didn't get $570 million.
Checks in the mail. Coming.
Thanks.
Keep watching.
I'm on.
I moved in 2006. I think I should get a retro tax grade.
Yeah.
They should pay me to just,
volunteer to house some of those college kids, and maybe then
I can do that too. I got rooms too.
Like a little hostel.
Yeah.
Yes.
The problem is we can't keep it. That Disney can't keep an eye on the alcohol consumption because that's the big deal.
Yeah.
So I don't think that our house would would make the cut.
Yeah.
But think of all the germs you're killing. You're keeping them safe.
That's what I'm saying.
From the inside out.
That's right. I don't drink because I want to. I drink because I'm trying to keep my insides clean.
Right.
We're battling against
That's right. Anyway, so I had something, but I can't say it. The other great news we got this week was Polynesian's Trader Sam's reopened. So thank God. Mm-hmm. We heard last week of the opening of Disney's Polynesian Village Resort included the surprise reveal that Trader Sam's Grog Grotto is also set to return. With very little advance notice, Trader Sam's Grog Grotto opened on Monday, July 19th, both the indoor seating and outdoor tiki terrace, which personally for me is kind of my favorite. They are expected to be available. Opening day hours are scheduled from 3 p.m. to midnight. Trader Sam's is one of the few remaining Polynesian amenities which did not have an announced reopening date. So over that weekend, a local podcaster blogger reported that a variety of smaller dining venues had opened, including Oasis Grill and the Leisure Pool and Kona Island Coffee and Sushi. Food orders have also been returning to the resort's lava pool. The resort's second floor monorail platform is expected to reopen in mid-August. No information has been revealed regarding the future of the Spirit of Aloha dinner show. I've heard all sorts of rumors about that. What is so funny?
Heidi is geeked about the lava pool.
I am. I had the best burger there. A kid's burger. It was pineapple teriyaki. Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
wow.
Life changing. Anyway, kids meal.
Wow.
Sorry.
That's great.
No.
Yeah.
That's life altering.
I'm passionate about Disney food.
Yeah.
I just love it. I can't help it. When we plan Disney, that is the main focus, is the food.
Yeah.
I've been trying for a month and a half every Monday night, all throughout the week, to try to get a reservation for Ohana.
I got you covered.
Oh.
I signed up for touring plans, their subscription, and they have a reservation system that will notify you when there is availability.
Really?
Yes.
Sweet. That's life-changing to me. I love it.
I'll let you know if it happens or not. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so select guests now may soon be able to avoid Disney World parking fees. Trevor, you may want to cover your ears for this part. If you're driving to one of Walt Disney World theme parks, you should know that there is a fee to park your car. It's not free. I think it should be, but anyway, it should be included with your ticket. Depending on what type of parking you choose, as well as what type of vehicle you're driving. So for starters, as per the official Disney website, guests pay one fee for a parking pass good all day at all 4 theme parks. Preferred parking on a car or motorcycle is $45 to $50 per day. A standard car or standard motorcycle is $25. Now, when they talk about preferred, you're usually in the front of the parking lot, and I think you still get a free bottle of water with that. Like, that makes it any better, the bottle of water. Anyway, an oversized vehicle parking such as a shuttle, limo, a camper, a trailer, an RV bus, or tractor trailer is $30 per day, which is not that bad for considering a standard is $25. A trailer is only $30. So, standard theme park parking is included for registered guests of Disney resorts. Well, technically not completely included. Some resorts have fees. These guests can also enjoy preferred parking by paying the difference in the cost between what they actually paid at the resort to what the preferred parking is. Now, if you don't want to pay for parking at all, there's one way around it. In case you aren't aware, Disney chooses a family of the day to open the Magic Kingdom every morning. And though this is, at this time, it's not really being done due to the ongoing pandemic, tradition has not been seen recently. But prior to that, theme park closures every morning. Magic Kingdom held a musical opening ceremony at the train station, which is known as rope drop to us serious Disney fans. During the rope drop opening ceremony, there's always one family that would help to open the Magic Kingdom. This family is actually handpicked by Disney cast members, and if you were chosen For the family of the day, you would also receive a special parking spot, which ends up being free of charge in the real front of the TTC parking lot. So that is possibly one way.
Get a bottle of water?
I think you do. You probably,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah. And I think you get to be, back when the parade was the parade, at the 3:00 parade, you would lead with the little white, car that would go down Main Street as well.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I never got to do that.
Nope. Me neither. Came close, but never happened.
Man.
How'd you know you came close?
I know.
I'll tell you, because friends of mine got selected, and they're like, "Oh, somebody's not with us, me," and they're like, "Oh, he can catch up with you later," and I never made it to the park, so yeah, so I missed the whole experience.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, no, it's really horrible.
Good job, Tony.
Yeah.
You had one job.
Yeah, get to the park.
15 minutes of fame.
Yes.
Yeah,
Blew it.
it's over.
Just imagine little Tony.
Pageant Wave.
Pearls, touch your pearls.
Touch the pearls. Touch the pearls.
Touch the pearls.
Wax on.
Wax on.
Wax on. Oh, great. I would have paid money to see that.
Yep.
I got a chuckle because you guys have kind of picked up on our sarcasm here. I love you guys. Can we just add them to the show every week? It's fun. All right. If you've ever liked to learn how to ruin your forced perspective, just put some scaffolding up, and that'll learn you a thing or two about how Disney does creativity. Because scaffolding is being installed on Beauty and the Beast Castle for the 50th anniversary, yo. Scaffolding's been installed on the Beauty and the Beast Castle because Magic Kingdom is undergoing a major refurbishment prior to the 50th anniversary. Everywhere you look either has a fresh coat of paint or is undergoing some type of enhancement. So with under 3 months to go before the 50th Walt Disney World Resort, the facade of Beast Castle is now being scaffolded. It should be scaffolded, not scaffolding. Crossing the bridge to the Be Our Guest restaurant, you can see the work being done. Scaffolding covers the left side of the entranceway, and it's quite noticeable. Crews are clearing the area of debris and dirt built up over the years. This is just another step towards Disney making the whole park magical. At one point, we could see workers on the turret of Beast Castle, and it will look like giants are invading.
Quasimodo is cleaning the castle.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to get the Godzilla roar and just put it up real loud and see what happens. A new A-frame sign now sits in front of the entrance to the Be Our Guest restaurant. Says, "Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Thanks for your patience as we spruce things up."
They couldn't make that rhyme?
Yeah. It's really simple.
In the first time in forever?
Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Thanks for your patience. We're getting things ready for a brand new show.
Oh! Yeah.
See?
There's your text break.
Nice.
Thanks. I'll be here all week.
All right. Tip your servers. Disney sets closing dates for, I think we kind of spoke about this, Happily Ever After and Epcot Forever both being put back in their boxes. Happily Ever After's last date is September 29th. If you want to see it before then. And then we're going to get Disney's Enchantment on October 1st. This was the show that replaced Wishes, the 18-minute Happily Ever After debuted on May 12th, 2017. And Epcot and Not So Much Forever will also end on September 28th. The show will be replaced by Harmonious, the Stargate, which will officially open on October 1st and open up a wormhole to another portal. Opened as an interim show between Reflections of Earth and the start of Harmonious, Epcot Forever made its debut on October 1st, 2019. I really hope that they put a nod to that in Harmonious. I hope it still starts with that.
Welcome to Harmonious. You guys know what we're talking about?
Okay, so when Illuminations started, there's the 20 big fire torches, right? So those are supposed to represent the 20th century, and then the big fireball in the middle represents the 21st century. So when the show starts, there's the whole blah blah blah, welcome to Illuminations, and then you hear, and all the fire torches,
all the lights went
dark.
out. Gotcha.
So
man,
so we hope that they put a little nod to Illuminations.
Yes.
Because it would stink to never be able to do the again.
Yeah.
That's your one job.
Yeah. We'll probably have
some kind of job now.
We'll have some kind of portal sound that we'll have to do.
Yes.
Or some sucking of the World Showcase Lagoon water being evaporated into the fountains.
It's the Stargate. I'm telling you. It's going to take you straight to Atlantis.
I think Thanos is coming out.
That's what they should do. They should make the daytime show like a Marvel's thing.
Yeah.
Have him come through the wormhole. And they could turn it yellow and it could be Doctor Strange doing invisible. Anywho. This is for our Disney Vacation Club people. Grand Floridian timeshare license amended for the new villas. DVC has amended the timeshare license for the villas at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, and a move that will eventually bring more than 200 additional villas into the association. On July 16th of 2021, the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation approved an amendment adding 10,302 timeshare weeks to the Grand Floridian development. The number of weeks corresponds to 202 additional villas. In May of 2021, Disney Vacation Club announced plans to convert hotel rooms in the resort's Big Pine Key building to deluxe studio villas. Although the filing is not publicly available, among the included documents are an amended public offering statement, purchase agreement, and a 2022 budget. Presence of the budget seemingly reaffirms Disney's plan to open the villas during the next calendar year. Disney Vacation Club has previously pledged to open by summer of 2022. Disney Vacation Club did file a notice of commencement to begin general construction work on the Grand Floridian. Given the opening timeline, the permit is likely linked to a conversion of the hotel rooms. DVC's last hotel room conversion, Copper Creek Villas and Cabins to Disney's Wilderness Lodge, took about 2 years to complete. Though that project included not only modifications to the existing hotel rooms, but new construction on the waterfront cabins and Boulder Ridge Cove pool. The times there. Say what? I'm sorry, I missed something.
That's just that.
Edit. The timeshare license amendment does not necessarily include immediate plans to begin selling points. Disney Vacation Club was issued a timeshare license for Copper Creek 314 days before its opening. The license for Disney's Riviera Resort was granted more than 500 days before its debut. It's coming, kids.
Yep.
Be patient. You'll have an opportunity to spend your money. Relax. It's coming. It's coming.
At a super high price.
Calm down. $375,000 per point. Relax.